Well, Tessa, you know, here in theCUBE, we've been following the protests, the school strikes for the climate that have been taking place every single week in Europe and spreading from city to city. Of course, we had a lot of focus on Brussels in the past, didn't we? Well, today it's in the other Belgian cities. It's spreading throughout Belgium as well. Look at just some of these pictures here from the city of Leuven here. You can see journalists posing with activists here in Belgium. But I think what is significant is the scale of a demonstration that took place in the Netherlands, in The Hague. Have a look at this. It's estimated to be around 10,000 strong. This on Snap Map, which is Snapchat's tool, which pinpoints videos geographically. You can see here students, the crowd of students that gathered here. These are videos uploaded by those attending themselves, hashtag Youth for Climate, but also you can see just the scale of this being part of this movement across Europe of young people standing up, walking out of class and demanding action on the climate. And in fact, I just want to bring up a photograph here from Kim. Kim is 29. She is running in the upcoming European Parliament election. She shared this video earlier in the day saying how excited she was that trains were being packed full of students commuting into The Hague from surrounding areas to attend the march. And then she herself was there in amongst these crowds that we just saw on Snap Map. You can see her video showing the sea of faces. She described them as being there from 12 years old all the way up to 18 years old. Now, Kim herself is somebody who is particularly vocal. She's been campaigning, of course, for a long time. And I spoke to her on Skype slightly earlier today to get a sense of what this was all about. And this is a flavour of what Kim had to say to me.
At this point in time, where all the warnings are so dire and the signs are clear, we have to act. I think it's not the students that are the one on strike, but it's actually the people in power and the big multinationals that are not taking actions that are the ones that are really not doing what they're supposed to do. So I think it's very legitimate that these young people are saying, I can just skip a few hours.
To the tone there, it's not the students who are on strike as in not doing their job. It's the people in power. She goes on to tell me that she thinks that the youth of tomorrow, the people who are growing up now, will not accept the status quo anymore, that they will not allow a status quo that gambles with their future, and that is the message these young people, many of whom cannot yet vote, want people to know, that only those who will make changes are going to stay in power. This is what she said about this new generation. She called them the climate generation.
And to see that the youngest generation, this is really the climate generation we're talking about here, that this generation is now on the streets to start protesting and to show that they want a different world and a better world and a future for themselves. I think it's incredibly empowering.
They want a new world, a better world, a future for themselves. There is no sign that these strikes that are taking place across Europe, spreading, growing, are going anywhere. Tessa.
All right, thank you.